Hey guys, it's Christopher, and welcome to this new Zelda OLB live streaming. I made some progress on Dungeon 2. In the last stream we made this map, the first floor, and then I made the basement 1 floor, and I'm currently finishing. Still a bit, still some work to do, but yeah, basement 2. Actually, it's almost done. And then we will add all enemies, dynamic content like enemies and treasures, by analyzing the source code of the original game. So if you're new to this stream, I forgot to explain that I am reproducing an existing game, Zelda Oni-Link Begins from Vincent Jouillat, and because I want to make this game with the Solarus engine. I'm trying another technique to reproduce the walls. I didn't... how can I say that? I also need to focus. It's harder to work while talking. I didn't make room after room. I made all north walls of the whole map, then all south walls, etc. And now all corners. And actually, it's faster. Except for rectangle rooms that I can do very quickly. Oh, looks like I forgot a small wall here. I'm probably forgetting a lot of corners. I already saw that I forgot some. So after the corners, I will reproduce the rest of the static content, or more exactly, the content that we see in the model in the background here, and only then I will do enemies and other treasures. Yeah, I saw that I forgot some, so but that's okay. I will check every room. I forgot this entire room, for example, for some reason. Oh, I know what else I forgot. Music. I need to find the last one that I was hearing during the previous stream. Twilight Princess Epic Orchestral Medley. I have to find it in the playlist. Okay, here it is. I hope the music volume is okay. Tell me if it's too loud or too slow. I mean, no. Too silent, not too slow. Still a lot of corners remaining. I forgot a lot of them. Okay. So, I was thinking of how to easily add enemies, since we don't have them in the generated PNG model below, but we can only see their coordinates in the source code of the original game. I think I will try to write a script to parse the source code of the original game and extract the useful information, the coordinates. I'm not sure in which language I will write that script yet. Probably in Lua, because I need a scripting language for that. And no, okay. And Lua is the one I know best. Is it better like this? No. Another one here. Okay, next. These guys. still haven't tested the maps from this dungeon or from dungeon 1. Or just a little bit, but really not much. Okay. Oops. Okay, what did I forget? I think I have everything now. Walls are done, officially. Yeah, this is second dungeon. It's quite big, a lot of corridors. This is basement 2. There's also basement 1. I did that earlier today during my lunch break. And this one I did it in the last stream on Monday. But now I'm faster and faster every time. Store. So as always we have some maps with this standard layout of torches, I guess. No. Not a lot of torches in this floor actually. On this floor. But we have some vases. Oops. I have a size issue. Okay. Yes, this dungeon is really a big maze. It really has a unique style, I think. It's a lot different from the usual dungeons from Vincent. Where else do we have phases? I'm still a bit sick. Okay, 2 more here. Then let's make these. No, I think it's still the same level designer. I mean, we always have the same mechanics, same kind of puzzles. For example, you enter in a room from a side, push a button to open a door, and you have to then follow another path to find that door. to access that door, but it's different because it's really like a linear progression in quite a big maze. There's only one main path in this entire dungeon. Not a lot of choices. And not a lot of big rooms, mostly complicated corridors like this. It looks a bit like the mountain caves of A Link to the Past. And you really have a lot of doors to open every time with a button that's can only accessed by another path. And yeah, I forgot, on Basement 1 you have 3 non-playing characters sorry, to save. They are in prison cells. 1, 2, 3. And you only have the treasure of the dungeon after killing the boss here. The boss is here, and when you kill it, you get the bombs and you can escape from this bombable wall, which just goes back directly to the entrance of the dungeon. Here and here. So for all these reasons, I think this dungeon is quite original. Do we have any other statue on this floor? I don't think so. But what we have is stairs. I think only 2 stairs. One, two. So destination from B1 southeast. If I remember correctly, I called them southeast and southwest. Yeah. Teletransporter. B1 from B2 southwest. So now I can add the transporters here as well. To B2 from B1 southwest. And southeast. And let's keep the same ordering of these entities. Yes, thank you for your work, Phoenix. Then after this we will check together that everything is applied exactly as you specified in your list. What is still missing? Switches, floors, and that's it for now. So normally it's quite straightforward. This one can only open this one, for example. I just want another switch to copy paste. So this door is called Auto Door B. Just have to give this name to the switch, and I have some scripts that will take care of everything. This one should open one of these. So I remember that we come from here necessarily, so it must open this one, but I will check. Ok. Salut Nestor, oui j'essaye de me motiver. J'essaye de jouer un peu moins aux échecs en fait. C'est les vacances là, la saison d'échecs vient de se terminer. D'ailleurs je sais pas si ça intéresse du monde les échecs ici, mais je vais poster des vidéos des parties que j'ai faites dans l'année. Des parties officielles. Et j'ai posté celles que j'ai faites dans les tournois, mais j'ai pas posté celles que j'ai faites dans les matchs de club dans l'année par exemple. Mais elles sont déjà toutes enregistrées. Hein. Donc c'est pour ça maintenant je fais moins d'échecs et je fais plus de Zelda. Ce qui est motivant aussi c'est d'avoir de l'aide. Par exemple Franck qui a fait tout le donjon 3. Et Phoenix qui a fait cette liste. So back to English. Not yet actually. Donc moins 2. Alors, ma question c'était... Non. Ici... Alors, on voit pas encore bien les salles, mais ici c'est la salle C1. Intérieur derrière mur sud-ouest. Donc c'est bien ce que je pensais. C'est la porte D. Tac. Next. Not sure if it must be this one. And then this one. G. So my doors are not numbered in the order of the player's progression, but it really doesn't change anything. Forgot the barriers here. That could have changed everything. Thankfully I noticed. H. And this one I guess will open door I. So as you can see, this is the main idea of this floor. Switches and doors. Always doors distant to the switch. In the same screen, but not accessible directly. And this one is L. So if I have a door called door L, it means that I have at least 12 doors in this single floor, so that's a lot. Okay. So normally I have everything. Let's just check one last time. Tell me if you see anything that I forgot, for example, like berries earlier. These berries that I saw at the last minute. Okay, I think I have everything. Time to add the floors now. I should start with the ones that have the standard size, because there are some. I need a short break, guys. Okay. So, floors. Most of these rooms are very complicated. These are not at all a succession of big empty rooms that all have the same shape, like it was the case sometimes in the first game. In Zelda Return of the Hylian, I mean. For example, let's just to show you the change of style. This first dungeon, all rooms have a very simple shape. Only this one was bigger, and actually it has 2 floors here, but that was new in the Solarus remake. Before it was as flat as the rest of the dungeon. But I mean, who can blame him? It was his first game. And the worst dungeon was probably this one. But it also was improved a lot. He changed it. Yeah, these rooms were much easier to reproduce. They are all nice rectangles. Okay, let's continue. Just wanted to show you this for the fun. Oh, I skipped J. I don't have a door J. I have a door K, but no door J. Oh, that's possible. This is it's probably because I first gave a name to this one, but then I changed it to boss door because it's the room of the boss. So I usually call it boss door, and then I can use more or less the same scripts for any dungeon. Can copy paste these. Doing this particular map reminds me of the tunnels map of Zelda XD2 also. There were also a lot of corridors like these. I had to do this map very quickly, like one day before the release of the game. I don't know if you played the game, but the whole tunnels thing was really a last minute addition. I had the idea for a long time, but I only did it like one day before the release. Almost done. Okay. The Mountain of Terrors maze of Zelda Solarus. Zelda Mystery of Solarus. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. So I just added the dark part here, which fills all these places. So I'm doing like FF Omega said. So it means that the part here won't appear above the hero, but below, which I think is okay because in this game there is no space here between adjacent room, so the hero can never reach. I think, I hope. I have to check actually with the sword. Oh, I have some errors because of the door sprite animation. That's close. There is like 1 pixel of the star here that appears above the dark part. But that's okay. Let's try get item sword, set variant 5, I think. I don't have it yet. I wanted to try the sword, the Oni-Link sword, but it's still a work in progress. So if I want to do things really the clean way, I have to put this on layer 2. I mean, it's just a coincidence almost that... I mean, not really. That the ceiling tile has the same color as what we should put behind walls. What I mean is that we could use another ceiling, like typically this. But okay, I'm a perfectionist, so sorry about that. Yeah, like this. The Mountain of Terror's maze is actually one of the few annoying mazes that I kept when I did the remake, because maybe you don't know, but this game was already Zelda Mystery of Solarus DX was a remake of Zelda Mystery of Solarus, which I released with RPG Maker 15 years ago. And since there was no interesting battle system, there were some enemies, but they were really lame, and bosses were awful. So there was a lot of there was a lot of mazes. Some of them were very long, so I removed a lot of them, but I kept this one, the one you are talking about in Montero. And I know it's the worst maze. I kept it because it's the worst, actually. It's the most famous. I mean, the game would... I wanted to respect a bit the spirit of the original game still. But it's... yeah. If it were... sorry. If it was now, maybe I would at least not put that maze in the dark. I watched a few let's plays of the game, including yours, of course, and yeah, sorry about that again. So maybe you can remove this one. Okay, so now I have the dark ceilings everywhere on the second layer, and now I can put that tile, the big tile, everywhere on layer 0, below the rest. Okay. So now we have proper walls and separated ceilings. But we only did it for one of the 2 remaining floors. Hello, Adrian. The boring part is almost done. I mean, it must be boring to watch, right? I don't mind doing that, but I have no idea. I would probably not watch a whole stream like that. But yeah, this part is almost done, and then I will do something else. I will write a script to help us knowing the location of remaining elements to put, like enemies and pickable treasures. I mean vases with treasures. So yeah, there will be some programming in this stream, but no programming of the game itself. Instead, writing a tool to get some information, to extract information from the original game. Okay. By the way, I can remove the background tile now. Just extend this one. Hi Young. Really, you are working on a multiplayer plugin? Was it with networking? Or two player on the same computer? For example, one with a keyboard and the other one with a joypad? Or two with the keyboard? But it's too bad if you lost your data. You should do some backups. Okay. Now I paste this one. What did I do? Okay. It's not easy to add networking support. I just think it should be possible, but with a lot of work and I don't think anyone did it yet. Okay, so time to add separators now. This map is quite complicated, this floor. No, here. it's even difficult to find the position of separators. So in Solarus there is no API. There is a big Lua API, but no networking part in that API. So you can create a game, but everything assumes that only one game is running at a time with the local player. And if you want to add some kind of networking, it is possible, because you can actually add any Lua library, so don't have to modify the engine, you don't have to do some C++. But then it's your job to set up all communication with I guess another player, and to synchronize both games. So that's probably a lot of Lua code. Okay, separators are done. I hope I didn't make any mistake. I did. Maybe there is another one here. No, not possible. Okay. The next step is the door sensors useful for the minimap system. So this is room 1, room 1, 1, 1, room 2, room 3, yeah, 5 doors in room 2, room 3, no, room 4, five, so this work is quite easy and a bit long. I don't really have to think a lot, but then it will be completely different. I will have to write a script, and a kind of script I actually never tried before. We'll have to make some regular expressions, guys. It will be fun. Eight doors. Oh, I forgot one here. So room 3 has one additional door. Okay, no problem. And 9 doors in room 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. And stairs, I haven't found the room with stairs yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So far so good. room 8. So if you wonder what I'm doing exactly right now, I'm adding a lot of sensors to help the minimap system detect which rooms are visited and which rooms are not visited. I mean, which rooms are visited. Room 9. Yeah, regular expressions are tricky, but very powerful, very useful. You always end up, when you are a programmer, in situations where you need them. So this is room 9, this is room 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Since everything is so square in this particular game, it would also be possible to automatically detect the coordinates. I mean, detect in which room the hero is, because rooms are always laid out in a grid of the same size. There are just some merged rooms sometimes, so we would have to specify somewhere that, for example, this room is merged with this one, and then the rest of the dungeon minimap system could be able to know which rooms are visited without me having to put any of these sensors. So I don't know if I will do that one day or not. Because this system is just, I mean, almost universal. It does not care if some rooms have a completely different shape. It works very well in Zelda XD2 and Zelda Mercury's Chest, for example. I hope I didn't go wrong with the room numbers. Room 15, so 7, 8, 9, no, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, looks good. 16. $17. 18. Yeah, still 18. 19 will be this room. $20. This is really a big dungeon. 21 and another 21. Yeah, that's true. It would be very easy to do the system I was talking about to avoid all these sensors. It's just that it forces all rooms to be exactly rectangles of the same size. Which is the case for this game, so maybe I should do it. Okay. Sensors are done. Let's try to... yeah, let's just check the list. So normally all switches should be done. Interrupteur derrière mur, derrière barrière. Ouais, tout cela ils sont faits. Unless if there are some hidden switches behind these statues, I don't know. No, I don't think so, because we would have seen them, right? We would have seen them here. Yeah. So there's a treasure chest in BCD23. So, of course, the big room. Which means, do we have a chest here? I guess. Treasure chest with a key. The big key? Okay. Let's do it. I want to copy paste the big key chest. Where was it again? The big key, no, the boss key. Small key, small key. Where is it? Probably not at the beginning of the dungeon. That's the map. Oh, it's here. Boss key. I will do the enemies after that. First I'm adding direct treasures. Dungeon 3 boss key chest. Okay. So there is a chest here. Other treasures come from NPCs. Is there a compass in this dungeon? Y a pas de boussole? Yeah, we will add the items, the image of the item in the quest editor here one day. There is already an open issue on GitHub for that. Okay, sorry. So apparently there is a problem with... Oh, wait. Did you see in the stream that someone just subscribed? I want to know if it works. Like 5 minutes ago. Okay, so that's also something very unique in this dungeon. There is no compass. So other treasures come from enemies or from NPCs, so we'll do that. We'll do this later. Oops. Ah. Trying to fix this subscription notification thing. Now it should work. Let me just check. Test subscriber. Okay, I just heard a sound. I didn't see any text, but maybe you did. So I'm watching my stream right now without the sound, and just to see. So yeah, it works. Christopher ZS just subscribed. I mean, the test works. You can't miss that. It's a big text. But I'm not sure if it works when real people actually subscribe. Okay, I will commit what I have and then we will start that script. So we have this source code, the information is here, this is a list of enemies of the whole dungeon, but it's really painful to read. So I will just try to make a script that first put only one enemy by line, and then that adds a comment at the end of each line with the coordinates. Now let's start with something really simple. I won't write a script, I will just improve separate lines directly here. So how we do this? Percent substitute semicolon by semicolon and new line, I guess. No, only semicolons that are not at the end of the line. It's probably something like this. Ah, but I have to capture whatever was here. Nope. Oh. Maybe I have to backslash my parentheses. Yeah. So it didn't work. It didn't correctly add new lines. Maybe it's just because it's a Windows file. So I will try to do it like this for now, and when it works I will put the same stuff in a script. So first I have to convert line endings to Unix. Those to Unix everything.cpp. That should be better. And then let's go back to the same kind of code. I have to add G here to make it several times if the pattern appears multiple times on the line, on a line. No. Still wrong. So maybe I can't do it like this from Vim. Adding a new line is more tricky than this. I will try from the shell. I'm just keeping this. First, let's work on a copy of the source code. Okay. Said. So normally I should just copy this. Maybe I should add the source code to some versioning system, make a Git repository, because now I'm changing it. I don't care. So okay, it worked. That's not really the case I wanted to fix, but from the shell, it works. So wait, I will slightly improve it and just do the substitution if there is a parenthesis, a closing parenthesis. Yeah. Okay, so now this is still unchanged, and now I want to respect the number of spaces. So you can't really see my regular expression. I didn't want to hide that, but actually I can do it. No, \n is a new line in the Unix world, and with Windows it's \r followed by \n. Okay, so I have to capture more things. I have to capture, to start with the beginning of a line actually, then any number of space that we want, but capturing these spaces. Okay, so space star, end of capture, followed by whatever, followed by the parentheses, closing parenthesis, and a semicolon. And when I see that, now I have to capture more things. I also have to capture the whatever part, of course. Yeah, let's close the capture later. Any number of space, which means I don't have to capture the space. I mean, this capture also captures spaces. I want to replace all this by, so the by is here, by the same stuff, followed by parenthesis, semicolon, and the same second stuff. Oh, but didn't even realize, but the new line should be before the remaining part. I had this G character. Sorry. Okay. So restore the original file and try again. Not working. I don't have the spaces. something is wrong in this part, unfortunately. So I should maybe capture, instead of capturing really everything, let's be explicit and capture everything but a closing parenthesis. That's too complicated. I mean, it should stop. I'm not sure. Capture everything except a closing parenthesis. Then the closing parenthesis. Can put this in the capture, it's easier. Wait. Ajoute caisse, ajoute ennemi. Donc, essayons d'aller au même endroit dans les deux fichiers. Si possible dans le donjon actuel, donc c'est le 16, la map 16. 16 means this dungeon. Okay, so this is the original code and this is my version. There is a space now here. So only spaces, no tabs. So it restores the file again. Yeah. And then try to understand what's wrong in this. Beginning of the line. Then everything but the closing parenthesis repeated any number of times, followed by a closing parenthesis, end of capture, semicolon. I replace all of this by... No, it's not finished. Then we capture just the first character that follows. And we replace all that by the first capture, which should include all the spaces. That's what I don't understand. Oh no, it means that I... I know. Of course, I'm putting this again. Yeah. Okay. It's much more complicated than that. I have to do a separate capture just for the spaces. So, start the capture, space repeated, end the capture, then everything but a closing parenthesis, same stuff. I replace all this by first capture and second capture, new line, first capture and third capture. Did you follow that? It's not really important if you didn't. Ah, that's already something. Now I think we just have to like extract the coordinates here. So just write a comment like this: 11 and 19. Should not be too hard to do this automatically, I mean. With another set command like this. So I will save this one. Clean code, shell script. Oops. I'm a bit lost in the shortcuts. How do I just split this view into this view horizontally? Control W followed by 2. No. It's not V. Why did I forget that? I do this all the time, but for some reason I... Interesting. Actually, fractionner verticalement. Et comment on fractionne horizontalement? Verticalement, j'y arrive. C'est quoi cette blague? Ah, this is stupid. Never mind. Back to the original code. Well, I no longer need... Yes, I do. I want to check that the code is still correct. Oh! Why is there an extra space here? Because there was an extra space here. But that's okay. We can live with that. So, let's try to make another SED. So every time we see a line with numbers 0 to 9 repeated at least once, wait, like this, at least once, and I capture that number, and it's followed by times 16. That's how I detect coordinates. It's always multiplied by 16. Do I want to allow spaces? There are never any space. Okay. Followed by other stuff. Followed by a second coordinate. So actually when I see that, I want to keep the whole line but just append stuff. So I think I need to get the whole line in the regular expression. So anything before, anything after. And then I have \0, which means the whole original line. When I find that, I replace by the original line itself, or I could add another line. No. Followed by, let's say, 2 spaces and a comment. Of course I have 2 slashes. It would be too easy otherwise. Okay. Oops, forgot to finish my expression here. Apparently I added some stuff, but it didn't really work. No, I didn't. Let's see why my regular expression is wrong. No match. Let's try with less stuff. Oh no, wait. Can I just get the one I had here? I forgot to remove this when I checked. Sorry if I'm not explaining the how sed and grep work, but that's really not the point. Grep is to find a regular expression in a file, and sed is to do some replacement by a regular expression to something else. Yeah, so no match, okay. Let's just see if this finds something. No. Is it because of the plus? Oh yeah. Okay, so the plus must be an extension of grep and sed. I'm not really sure how to activate it, but we can very well do the same like this. Oh, good. That's awesome. So this will be good enough for us today. Later we can improve it and detect that when we have the function ajout enemy, which means add enemy in English, convert this first parameter to the name of the enemy model, but it won't be a problem. Let's just keep it like this for now. And this script should go to the OLB repository. So let's move it. Where did it go? Oh, okay. Clean code. Okay, great. Now I will just run the script. Yeah. OLP. I have to change this now. Do the substitution in place. Okay. Oh, it didn't work for these. Ah, that's stupid. Sometimes we have coordinate times 16 and sometimes 16 times coordinates. Okay, so just open another time. So still a little bit of work when we have 16 times stuff. Let's assume that it's in the same order always, at least between x and y. So 16 times, I have to backslash the star, times the second number followed by anything. Why do I have less characters than before? How is it possible? That's very strange. Anything followed by 16 times a number that I capture, followed by anything followed by another 16, followed by times, followed by another number that I also capture, followed by anything. End of line. There is one character missing somewhere in the second expression. Oops. I don't understand. So I was saying it was boring what I did earlier in the stream, and that we would do something completely different then. I didn't say that it would be less boring. I don't understand. 16 and times and 16. Ah, okay, it's here. Forgot to escape this star. Wow. Let's try one more time. That's better. That's much better. So, we have some readable information now. I like that. So these are blocks to push. We already did them last time because they were on the first floor. Not this dungeon, but these guys. Then NPCs. We have the NPC information here. So at coordinates 4, 8, which is wrong. It should be 174 and 18. And it looks like it only captured the last digit for some reason. Something times 16, so it's more this one. Because maybe this captures too much actually. Can try to add the comma here. And also here. We are spending some time right now, but trust me, it's really worth it, because in a previous stream I was calculating. I mean, it was very, very hard to read. Looks like the first one is correct, but not the second one. Yeah, I also need the comma right here, which means also here. Yeah, okay. Let's keep this above. For example, maybe like this. Close this part. And so at these coordinates we have an NPC. Coordinates between 100 and 200 are actually the basement 1 floor, and thanks to these I should be able to find the exact coordinates, but I already know that the NPCs are the guys in the prison cells. (174) 18, 16, 17, 18. Yeah. And NPC number 40 means I can find that. Data, images, personnage. I have them in this folder. Number 40 is apparently that guy. We'll do the programming later, but Red Thief. Can give a name. Oh, NPC 1. So that guy will give a key. And this one as well. 41. Yellow Thief, where are you? Yellow or green? Yellow. Yeah. And the third one should probably be here. Yeah. With number 42. Actually, it is this one. So 41 is a bit different. Why? Yeah. I called it Green Thief because colors are more greenish. Green Thief. Okay, and the last one is 43. At the end of the dungeon, the other floor. Let me just copy paste. I think here, but let's check. Coordinates. What do you say? 249 par 63. Okay. (61, 62, 63. Okay, 16 pixels below. And this is NPC number 43. No, not this one. Okay. This guy with a mustache. No, it's not exactly this one. Is it? Not sure. This one maybe. Actually, it's this one, but with a walking animation. Yeah, stopped walking. I might have a meta table for this to make them automatically walk. Yeah. If name matches walking NPC. What exactly? Start with walking NPC. Okay. No. I don't want him to move actually. So let's just keep it that way. Then there are some conditions here. What I want to do right now is to make the programming necessary to not to avoid having to read this code again later, because I might forgot. So I won't do the dialogues, the interactions and everything, but I will do the equivalent of that. That's actually easy. Just means that if each NPC here already gave the treasure, we just remove it from the map when loading the map. So if game get value, let's call this dungeon to B1. Prison NPC key 1, 2 and 3. And later when we make the programming of the dungeon, we'll just give the treasure, make the dialogues and give the treasure with this save game variable name. And same stuff actually for the last one. But so it needs a name. Let's say final NPC. Okay. And then I probably stop the stream. If game has item bounce counter. Just taking a small break. Ooh, okay guys. Sorry about that. I couldn't even talk. But anyway, we'll stop soon. So if we have the bombs counter already, remove the final NPC. Okay, so I will keep enemies for next time. I probably do them out of the stream. The enemies, the boss, and then the heart and rupees in vases. Oh, apparently I missed some necessary new lines here. Probably because there is a space here and there was not in my said expression. Let's just check that and then we will stop the stream. Yeah, I didn't allow any space here, so any number of space and it should work. Okay. That's all for today, guys. I think I should rest. Thank you all for watching and see you next time. Bye.